What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck. Make sure y'all share this video. Cause listen, for a long time, people thought I was crazy when I was saying we going into a cashless society. I even made it on WorldStar, okay? Until you started to see it, okay? Fast forward, I've been telling y'all about what's gonna happen as far as this digital currency in this digital world. Now, this is what they calling it, the retail apocalypse, right? The retail apocalypse is where all these major stores are shutting down. We're talking hundreds and hundreds of stores. This gonna blow your mind. But before I get into that, if you don't know what an apocalypse is, let me tell you what it is right now. Apocalypse, the complete final destruction of the world as described in the biblical book of Revelations. Pay attention to that, the complete final destruction. Listen, man, these folk been planning this from day one. You understand me? Now I'm finna show y'all some of the stores and how many of the stores that y'all saying gonna close down. And I'm telling you, boy, yes, better get ready, okay? We talking about Walmart. Walmart got over 150 stores finna close down. Macy's, 125 stores, right? We talking about Starbucks, 400 stores closing down, okay? Bath and Beyond, 43 stores. Victoria's Secret, 50 stores, right? American Eagle, 250 stores closing down, okay? GameStop, 200 stores. Walgreens, over 200 stores. And I'm telling y'all, it's going to get worse. Now, I showed y'all where they got McDonald's, where ain't nobody working in that bit, fully automated. Man, people were laughing at me, man, when I was first talking about this, bro. I showed y'all in Switzerland, the money in Switzerland, when they went 100% cashless. They had their money in the streets, dumpsters full of money. People was burning the money on the streets. The money wasn't no good. I showed y'all Taco Bell, fully automated. Gas stations. Bro, these people moving forward without you. And you have to understand, we're living in a society where if you don't understand what greed is, this is greed on steroids. How can you produce, or how can you create a society where you have robots, automation, right? That's taking the place of real people. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's a pyramid. The ones on the top controls everything below. And the ones on the bottom is the ones of the foundation that's holding that whole pyramid up, but people don't understand it. The ones at the bottom is gonna suffer severely, bro. See, I'm trying to tell you, it's really simple math. If people don't start sticking together, if people don't start wising up, you know what's gonna happen? You know when they take money out of the system, when they take away food stamps, when they take away certain crime rate goes up, homie. You go into this thing called survival mode, where none of us can control that. That is something that was embedded in our DNA. So when it comes to that point, you're gonna do whatever it takes, or someone else gonna do whatever it takes to take from you. Or you're going to do whatever it takes to get what you got to get for your family. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't understand. I keep saying I don't understand how the majority of people do not understand this. They go for white people. This go for brown people, black people. It don't matter. The ones at the top has a whole total agenda. Bro, this shit. I told y'all years ago the malls are going to close down. I told y'all that. Everything is going digital. And where it's going to leave the working class people. Don't you know they say robots don't take vacations? They don't have to pay insurance on them. But Bill Fakes, y'all know who I'm talking about. He's trying to change that. But like I say, this is greed. This is like a snake eating its tail until everything is consumed. These are the type of people you're dealing with. See, they fooled you when they told you, oh, they talking about the devil. They are the devil, bro. Don't let them paint the depiction of what the devil is when you can see for your own self and use common sense. Okay? It doesn't take rocket science to see what's going on, what's been going on for the last 2-3 years. We've lost loved ones because of this greed, man. This ain't no joke. And we steady putting the power in these people's hands. The power's in our hands. We don't understand that. We don't have to comply with this shit, bro. We don't. You gotta understand what your children finna go through. Like, you understand what your kids finna go through, bro? Do you not see that? And you stuck on color, or you stuck on financial stabilities here and there, or you just stuck on what a person got and don't got. You're not looking at the bigger picture. It's crazy what's going on. These people is not moving forward with you in mind. Let me get back to what I was saying. They say robots don't take vacation. They don't have to pay insurance on them. They don't get tired. Okay? They don't get tired. Why would a group of people create a society that uses robots in the place of people? Where does that put you? You know how many people gonna bite this shit up because they greedy? You know how many people at the World Economic Forum by Klaus Schwab? I've been telling y'all this for the longest. Okay? What do you think these people are doing? They're putting themselves in position to bring this stuff forward. They doing it, bro. Amazon about to start having where they can use drones to drop your packages off. Amazon got stores right now where you walk in, and when you walk in, you just put your little card in the boop bloop. You walk in, ain't no clerks, ain't nobody managing the store. Whatever you buy, it takes it off your card and you walk out. You know how many people gonna be blowed by that? See, that's another thing. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. No, that's control. Okay? These people are moving forward without your consent, without the concerns of you. And I'm telling you, it's going to get worse, because once we hand them 100% control of us, it's over. Once they go all the way with that CBDC, the digital currency, it's over. It's over. Anything they want to control, they can restrict you from buying it. Oh, you buying too much beer. Oh, we'll stop when she go try to buy more beer. Because we know what he buying, everything digital. We're going to stop him from buying it. People going to go, but they're going to buy into that shit. Oh, that's helping people not get intoxicated. That's going to help. But what about the other stuff that they're going to do? That's going to stop you from buying guns. That's going to stop you from buying goods, herbs, things that you need. And once that idea is planted in your brain, meaning, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about your kids that's going to grow up in the thick of that shit. They're not going to know the difference between today and when they're born, you know what I'm saying, moving forward. They're not going to have nothing to compare it to. All they know is I'm born in a world where I can't buy herbs. They can prohibit me from buying herbs. And they don't even know why. You can ask a kid 14 years old what a VCR is. They don't know. They don't have nothing from back in the day to compare it to. So if you 30 years or older, this is an interesting time to be living, because you saw where this shit was and you saw where it's at, and you definitely see where it's going. It's crazy. Like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, you got to be lost. You have to be lost in a society where you have no education of what's going on, where you've been indoctrinated to believe something that you don't even know exists, never saw that it. See, when you believe something that no proof it existed, to the point you worship it, you never saw it, there's no evidence that it ever existed, but you worship it. A green banana. You worship this green banana. Oh, but you ain't never seen it. You ain't no evidence this green banana ever exists. It's just you've been told your whole life that this green banana is going to save your life, and you believe it. In the psychology world, you know what that means? That means you are mentally ill. To believe something that you never saw exist, there's no evidence that it ever existed, but you worship it. This is how twisted people are. This is how psychosis work. Okay? When you caught up in a psychosis, meaning your feelings and emotions are so impaired till you done lost sight of reality. You don't know what the fuck is real or fake. Hello. I keep telling y'all, man, these folks don't care about you when it comes to your health, your kids, your family. These people teach us to be individuals. They teach us to be individuals. Why is it that you living in a family? It's 8 of y'all. You mean to tell me all 8 of y'all gonna leave the house every fucking day and go work for somebody y'all don't even know, instead of working with each other and for each other? Bro, that is crazy. But when you live in an individualistic country like America, America is the most individualistic country in the world. And they make billions of dollars off that stupidity. Ignorance just means you don't know. It's a lot of ignorant motherfuckers running around here. They just don't know. Because you've been taught by the same people like Rockefeller, who put millions of dollars towards the educational system, and he created the GEB, General Education Board. Go look it up, and you'll see his favorite quote. I want to produce workers, not thinkers. Hello. That's why I love this shit. But at the same time, I hate it. Because a lot of innocent people are being taken advantage of. A lot of people just, they don't understand. These people sell us tobacco knowing it have chemicals in it that makes you crave for it. Makes you, like, you go through withdrawals. They got to give you patches. This shit is sold out the store. People still buy it. That's crazy. Alcohol. You know, alcohol makes so much money, they regulate how you sell it. It gets gonna make money, regardless. That's why a liquor license is so high. Because you're gonna make money, regardless. And anytime, I tell y'all, when you go for a certificate, you are asking for permission. When you go get married, get that marriage certificate, you're asking for permission. It's a certificate from a certifier. You have to be certified from a certifier to get a fucking certificate. But boy, when you so wrapped up in a world where you and everything you know come from the people that's oppressing you, man, you damn don't know if you white or black. You just whatever they tell you. Everything you know, they taught you. And you think they're going to give you all the tools to overthrow them. You think they're just going to step off their throne of power. Man, you done lost your damn mind. And this is why people, we have to come together. There's no other way. I promise you, if we came together as people, you will see a big shift. Because one thing about what I'm talking about, they don't want that because it takes the power away from these people. These people conduct this power and they're using it in their best interest. To the point when you first step foot on earth, from the day you come out your mama coochie, you are being indoctrinated. From the very people that's grabbing you, give you that spank, cutting your umbilical cord when they don't supposed to do that. It's supposed to fall off on its own. Being indoctrinated, going to school, learning things that they want you to keep teaching people under you, and they keep teaching people, and it goes on and on and on and on. It's an indoctrination. Everybody with gray hair, glasses, and a white coat with a pen right here don't know nothing. Pharmaceutical drugs, more than 300,000 people a year. When I say this, y'all know what that means. Out of the, I gotta watch my words carefully. Gotta be listening. Street drugs, 30,000 compared to pharmaceuticals. But who we got more trust in? Pharmaceuticals. So what I'm telling you is this, man. Start using your common sense. Start understanding that you're born into a world where you have no say-so or nothing, but you have one thing they can't take away is your thought process and what they try to control what you think. And they manipulate what you think. And they control a lot of people thinking. But if you think about it, use common sense. Right? Common sense. Okay? You can free yourself. But only a person that... You can only free a person that knows he or she isn't in bondage. And a lot of people running around thinking just because they're not sitting in a prison with bars and guards, they don't think they're in prison. You think that? You think because you walk on the street freely, you're not in prison? That's why I say that rabbit hole goes way deeper than what a lot of people think. Make sure y'all share this video. I just try to get y'all to use this. You know what I'm saying? I just try to get y'all to start thinking about things, bro. Be a wise person. Don't just go for what they tell you. Feel me? So with that being said, man, get together with your family, your brother, your wife. If y'all ain't coming together, it's over. If you in a relationship and y'all ain't merging together for y'all finances and how y'all learning and how y'all growing together, it's over. It's over. It is over. So, man, hopefully I got y'all thinking about something. Like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I'll get with y'all on this video. Peace.